So I'm just testing this prosthetic. It was a bad one, and I don't like to waste things. When I put foundation on my hand, I don't like to waste it. And I'm just going to give it a go and just see what I can do. Maybe it'll be a clown, maybe it won't. Just cleaning my brush if that's what you're wondering I'm doing. So we'll see how it goes. So here I'm just lining up my prosthetic, and I'm just seeing how it could possibly fit on my face because I did it on a plate. Holes! Then I remembered that I forgot to cut holes in it so I could breathe, and it was sort of suffocating me, so I decided to cut some holes just where the mouth area was. So after I finished cutting my holes, I lined it up and it looked pretty good, so I was like, alright, cool, time to get some latex on my face. And then something amazing happened. She got me new batteries. So I used my new camera. Ow! So I got a black eyeliner and I held my prosthetic up to my face and I aligned where I wanted the edges to be, so I knew where I could put my liquid latex. So as you can see, I'm just getting a normal makeup brush and I'm just patting the liquid latex onto my face, and I'm making sure that I'm patting inside that marked area because that's the area that the prosthetic is going to be. Then you wait for the liquid latex to get tacky. Then when it got tacky, I applied the prosthetic to my face, pushing down harshly so that I made sure that the prosthetic would stick to the latex. I ended up putting some extra latex there for extra hold, and then I went over the edges of the prosthetic with extra latex just to give it that real firm hold. Make sure you take extra care in this bit because this is the part that's going to keep it on for the longest and make it look most effective. I then moved on with the white face paint. I covered my entire face with this white face paint, even the prosthetic, because I really wanted the eyeshadowy colours I was using on top to really pop in the final product. I then got a black eyeliner pencil and I eyelined my entire eye in like a circle shape, and then I blended that out over my white face paint with some black eyeshadow. I then moved on with dark brown colours in my palette, and I got a brush that can make them powders be really pigmented and really disorientate the powders, and I patted that into my makeup all over my forehead first. I started with my forehead. I then used black eyeshadow as my contour, and I contoured the rim of my forehead to really give it that depthening look. I then contoured the sides of my forehead to give it a skinnier and scarier and bony effect. I then went on and contoured my nose with this same black eyeshadow. Moving on to the prosthetic, I then got back my brown eyeshadows and I put that all over my prosthetic. I did have to do 3 layers of this eyeshadow because it is quite a cheap eyeshadow and it isn't one of them better quality ones. I then frowned and contoured the frowning muscles because I did want it to have an angry and scary effect. I thought it was looking a bit too pretty. Also, a quick tip, any deep areas in your latex mask, like you can see the ring on my nose, make that black eyeshadow go into those deep areas to give it more depth because it will look more realistic and a lot more professional. I then got some red pigmented eyeshadow and I slid that down my neck just to give it a more scary effect, and it also did create a nice muscly effect as well. I then got some black eyeshadow and aligned around my prosthetic to make it look like my prosthetic was coming more out of my face, and I blended that into my makeup. I decided not to use lashes because I wanted this to be a carnage makeup, and I put white mascara on instead.